Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Meech. I'm back with another video. And y'all, I'm sure you have heard about the jelly highlighters. It's this new thing. A lot of brands have come out with them. Well, I have 3 of them. I have one by Farsali, one by Makeup Revolution, and one by e.l.f. And I wanted to compare the 3. So if you want to see how that comparison plays out, just keep on watching. Okay, y'all, jelly highlighters. That's the new thing that these makeup brands are coming out with, you know, to put another spin on highlighters. And I really like it. What it is it's a liquid highlighter. It could be jelly consistency. It could be like a putty consistency, but it goes on wet and it dries out to a powder, which means it's not going anywhere. You still get that glowy look. You still get that dewy look. You still get that highlight to the gods look, but it may just last a little bit longer, maybe. I don't know. I have 3 of them and I want to compare them because Farsali is on the high end, and then you have Makeup Revolution and e.l.f., which is on the drugstore brand. So, and as you know and have seen, the drugstore brands are coming for those high-end luxury brands. And as you have seen in other type of makeup, the drugstore brands are coming for the high-end luxury brands. So let's see how they do with the jelly highlighters, okay? So Farsali comes in 2 different sizes. There's a large size that's $40 and there's a smaller size that's $22. The large size comes in 2 colors, champagne pink and rose gold. And the smaller size comes in one color, which is like this light gold. But I have to say, I went back and looked and I could not find this small one. So I'm thinking, I don't know if it's sold out or they decide not to sell it anymore, but the way it's looking in this container, I'm thinking maybe something went wrong because I don't think this is holding up the way it should, because it's supposed to look like a putty, but it looks like the product is separating, and then the water is separating from the product, and it looks just too watery. So maybe there's an issue with it. I'm not saying there is, but it seems like there is, you know what I'm saying? This one is called Glaze, and it costs $22, and it's like 0.2 ounces of product. So I got this because I wanted to try out Farsali, but I did not want to pay the Farsali price. So let's take a look at it. So when you open it up, it has a little stopper in here. So you remove that stopper, and this is the product. Ugh, this is so watery. I don't remember it being this watery when I first bought it, but it is not jelly. It is like a liquid. You can see it. It is like just a liquid. It's gonna tip over, and look how wet it is. And the Farsali is supposed to have some type of cooling effect when you put it on. I did not notice any type of cooling effect. It feels wet, so wetness is cool. All of them have the same feeling to me, so I didn't notice any difference in that regards. Look, I don't know, for this to be the high end, it does not look very good. So let's go ahead and see how it swatches. It's very watery. So that's it on my finger. Here it is swatched on my hand. So it takes a minute for these to dry. So while it's drying, we'll go ahead and look at the other ones. The next one is Makeup Revolution. And this is their large size. Now, Makeup Revolution, they call this their jewel collection. And this comes in 3 colors: gilded gold, silver shimmer, and cool rose gold. And it costs $9. And this one is the gilded gold. So it is very gold. And this one is super thick. Super thick. And I mean, look. It is definitely, something's up with that Farsali one. Because, watch. See, this is definitely a sticky, like putty slash jelly, I guess. So that's what that one looks like. And it's This one is more like a putty. So let's go ahead and swatch this one on my hand. There that one is. So we'll let that dry. And the last one is by e.l.f. It's a jelly highlighter. This is what it looks like. And this one looks more like a jelly, a firmer consistency, a firmer jelly than the Farsali one. And this one comes in rose gold, bronze gold, and white gold. This one is bronze gold. They're calling it a jelly highlighter, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so let's open this up. Now this one is not as firm. This one is more like a jelly. See, I'm shaking it. If I tip it, it will fall out. This one is more like a jelly. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a different finger. Yeah, this is the jelly one. Boop, boop. Let's go ahead and swatch that bad boy. So this is the product on my hand. Yes, these are messy swatches, but I try to do a thin layer so that it'll dry quickly and we can show that, hey, it does not move. Nope, it does not move. So it stays there. How long it lasts, I'm not sure. But you can see the nice shine on my hand. You can see the glow on there. And know that it's not going to go anywhere. The Farsali one is by far the thinnest looking one. On consistency when putting it on, the Makeup Revolution was the most thick. But I think the e.l.f. one, but then again, it is bronze gold, stands out with the most sheen. So what do I think about these jelly highlighters? I think they do what they say they're going to do. They give you a nice highlight that sets as a powder that's not going to go anywhere, that you can use under your makeup, over your makeup, or on your face by itself. And I also do agree that these drugstore brands are up in their game, and you do not have to pay those luxury prices to have that bomb makeup look. If someone was to come up to me and say, do you like jelly highlighters? I will say yes, because I really like the idea of being able to put on my highlighter, having it set like a powder and not go anywhere, and know that it's going to be there, that it's going to be bomb, that you can see it from the moon, and that it's going to be long lasting. Now, what brand would I buy? I would say, yes, drugstores are really up in the game. Why pay those luxury prices when you can use a drugstore brand that is the same or better? So that's what I think about it. Now, I'm not knocking Farsali, but I do think something's going on with the way it's set, the way it holds up in the container. But yeah, that's it. That's what I think about it, y'all. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the video.